Hi, I'm Amy from Do the Twist. So whilst I put my twisty on this morning, I thought I'd give you a bit of background about Do the Twist and how I started out. So in June of 2020, when we were all locked down and couldn't go anywhere, certainly couldn't go to the hairdressers. Now, my hair was driving me insane. I'd had a pixie cut that had grown out. It was tickling my ears and basically driving me absolutely loopy. So I got my husband to buzz it off. Now, I like to wear vintage style clothing, big petticoats, massive skirts, and it was a slightly unusual look of the big bald head and these big skirts and dresses. So I thought I need to create something that will bring the whole look together. So I bought a sewing machine. Hadn't used one since primary school, but I thought, yeah, I'm going to make my own clothes. It can't be that hard. There's lots of YouTube videos. But the first thing I made was a wired headscarf. Now, I'd bought wired headscarves before. I'd worn them before, back when I'd had more hair. And the ones that I'd got were a little bit narrow and it just made me look like a giant baby. It wasn't a good look. So I thought I need to make something broader. So I chopped up an old sheet because that's what you do when you're trying things out. And the original twisty was born. So this isn't the first one I made. This is just one of the original twisties. And friends in the vintage community online saw them and said, that's really cool. Can you make me one? I'll pay you for it. I'm like, yeah, absolutely I can. And in July 2020, Do the Twist was born. And started off quite slowly, of course, but it went really, really well. And I was actually able to quit my job in, I think it was March of 2021. Since then, we've launched the slimline, which is the narrow version. And then in February of 2023, I launched the totally twisted. Lots of people asking me, saying, I love the original, but I actually need full head coverage. For whatever reason, sort of ladies due to hair loss needed something offered full coverage. And I finally worked out how to do that. It took me a long time, lots of trial and error, some very funny creations that came out of that. But I had a eureka moment in the middle of the night, as you do. And since then, those have gone really, really well. And they're the ones I prefer myself. I like the full head coverage. I'm suffering a little bit from hair loss myself now as I hit menopause. So they just offer me a level of security and comfort. When my hair isn't behaving or just decides it's going to flop or whatever, I know that I can put one of these on and I'm totally covered and I feel fantastic. So yes, that's the totally twisted. So you can see it's got full head coverage there. Close to 5,000 twisties sold worldwide since I launched. Lots of lovely messages from customers saying how much they love them. And they just sort of give that level of confidence that you can go out and feel fantastic in it. And you haven't got to worry about your hair. So that's always, it's a massive plus, not just for me, but for the hundreds of, if not thousands of ladies who've bought these since I launched. But that is me. Any questions at all, just drop me a message. Head over to the website, www.dothetwist.co.uk, and stay twisted. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.